What's up, everybody? This is Whiskey in the Six. I'm Rob. Doing my top 6 no age statement Scotch whiskies. Couple rules here. Obviously, it has to be made in Scotland and it can't exceed $200. There would be several spots reserved for Aberlour no age statement whiskies if this was a world whiskey. But much like my best 10-year-old, best 12-year-old, best 18 and 25, I decided to do this Scotch only. So here we go. Honourable mentions. Deanston Virgin Oak, excellent price for what you get. Highland Park, the Volk series. So there's Valkyrie, Valknut, and Valk Father order. All three of these are really good, and you can get them for under $100 Canadian, which is, I think, a very fair price for something that's got a nice ABV to it. Lefroy Glure is right on the cusp of the price margin here. When I got this bottle, it was less than $200. I think it might be a little bit more than $200 now, but across North America, it's still roughly under $200, so I decided to keep it on my honorable mentions. The Macallan Classic Cut is the last of the honorable mentions, very close to making the list, really good stuff. Number 6 is the Bowmore Vault Edition series. There's Edition 1 and Edition 2 now. Both are really, really good. I only had a small sample of the Edition 2. I had a whole bunch of the Edition 1. Really good stuff for the price. I like it a lot. You should check that one out. Number 5 is the Tamdhu Batch Strength series. I think there's 4 batches now. All of them are really good. I've only had an opportunity to buy a couple of them, but from my experience, all of them have been good. Tamdhu's making some extra special stuff. When they do their single casks, those are the ones that you really want to look out for. Those are usually incredible. Number 4 comes from Campbelltown. It's the Kilkerran Heavily Peated. Now these are not very old at all. Some say that they might be even just 3 years old. Really peated whiskey, really, really good. I actually really like them. I would compare them to an Octomore, in my opinion, slightly better, dare I say. Really good stuff and very affordable as well. So pick that up if you haven't already. Number 3 is one of my favorites. It's one of my favorite Ardbegs. It's the Ardbeg Corryvrekan. I always butcher that name, but I call it Ardbeg Corry. It's sub $200 here in Ontario, but you can get it for a lot less in most other provinces and a lot less in the States as well. So check that one out if you haven't already. It's really good stuff. I like it a lot. Number 2 is the Aberlour A'bunadh series. They've been making these for years. It's consistently been well priced in Ontario at $100. It's gone up elsewhere in Canada and in the US. It's about $100 as well. So pick it up if you haven't already. It's a great example of what a good sherry bomb can be like at a young age. My number 1 of the series is the Macallan Edition series. Obviously, a lot of people love the Macallan Edition series. If you were lucky enough to get Macallan Edition 1, that thing's going for over $1,500 Canadian now, close to about $1,100 American. It's expensive. If you can get your hands on it for close to retail, you are one of the few lucky ones. I don't think there's very many left, to be honest with you. The Edition 2, 3, 4, and 5 are out. You can get a whole bunch of the Edition 5 for now. The 4, the 3, and the 2 are also going by way of the dodo bird as well, because these are all limited. They're not that limited, but because it's Macallan, they sell quickly. A lot of people stocked up on the Edition 2 when they found out what happened to the Edition 1. I don't think anything else will have the craze around it that the Edition 1 did, but all of these are really good, and I think there's something for everybody in each one of the expressions. If you prefer the heavy sherry, you're looking at the 2 or the 4. If you like a little bit of American oak mixed into it, you're going to probably prefer the Edition 3 or the Edition 5. Alright guys, that's my top 6. I hope you liked this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you really like the video, you can subscribe. Hit the bell if you want notifications for when I release videos. And you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and you can support this channel on Patreon. Cheers.